Macy, we're celebrating our 1-year pod birth. I mean, it's past, but we're still celebrating
I'm still fucking happy about it.
Because we're a fucking party animal, people.
Oh, you betcha.
Tell us, how are we celebrating? What can WBAH do for you?
WBAH is doing a giveaway.
The boys are back at it again.
And it's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a very good one.
Some of it's been rolling in. We're steadily putting it together, and we'll put up pictures here coming up soon. Slamming giveaway, a big one for this year of WBAH.
We have items from Organic Artisanals.
Mm-hmm.
We will have a necklace from Kyler Jewelry. You've probably heard all these names before.
Oh, yeah.
Macy, are we going to add a little bit of merch into this?
We are so adding in a merch.
Hell yeah.
Man, adding in a merch.
We're adding in one merch.
One merch.
We're adding in one of those sweet mugs.
Sweet ass mugs.
One size fits all, man, with a mug. We are also going to have a sweet candle from Moonlight's Apothecary.
And what a candle it is, let me tell you.
What is it called?
It's a witch bitch candle. It's her witch bitch scent.
Candle. I love it.
Which is a good scent.
And it is so heavily dressed up top.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, boy.
There's a little metal broom in there. It's adorable.
It's the sweetest little thing I ever did see.
Yeah, and the smudge kit from Ardeo, or the cleansing kit, is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
I mean, I picked it up, and it is like meaty.
A big thing of juniper, right?
Huge thing of juniper. A Mama Jamma selenite. A little vial of one of their crafted oils that they make. Some Palo Santo with Feo, the rune. It's all bound together by this beautiful piece of leather. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Nothing they do is not gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Quality shit.
All the fucking way. Which brings me to, speaking of quality all the fucking way, we've got a candle trio, from Marvel and Moon. And I hope that we haven't drilled this too much into your faces, but one of her candles stopped us in our tracks.
It really actually did stop us in our tracks.
With how good it was smelling. So, amazing things from wonderful, amazing people. And our thanks goes out to you guys so much for being involved in our giveaway. My thanks goes out to you for listening, and my thanks goes out to you, Macy, for being here and for doing this little podcast.
Oh, thanks.
To enter the giveaway, send us an email at contests@wbahpodcast.com.
Oh, I'm comfortable now. I'm content. I have replenished myself. As was much needed.
I'm glad.
I'm good.
I've just put this pillow on your foot. I hope that's okay.
It's kind of comforting.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a little warm today.
Yeah, it is.
I just don't want to make your foot turn into a sweaty...
Impossible.
That's true. Do you sweat anymore?
Oh, yeah, I still sweat.
Ooh. You're gross.
I don't sweat as easily in the heat, though, as I think a lot of people do. I'm resistant. Yeah. I guess. I'm heat resistant.
I really don't. I mean, I do sweat a lot in the heat, but I don't do it as much as someone who I think dislikes the heat as much as I do would. I stress sweat. This is a really gross. We've
said worse.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We've said just in our lives or on the podcast?
Both.
Okay.
But in our lives... yes.
So this is the first episode that we're returning. There's a return to normalcy a little bit.
I know.
For us, at least.
Feels good.
I think that we're still 2 episodes. By the time this airs, we're still 2 episodes out for the spooky sode.
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. Which, when you're hearing this, you guys, we've already recorded.
Yeah.
Stay tuned in for that.
Tuned in for that bad boy.
But for us, this is the first regular topic episode that we've done in
It's like a month.
Yeah.
It felt good to research, something that I wanted to do.
Yes.
And I know that sounds like Litha was fun, and of course the spooky sode was fun.
Right.
But it feels good returning back to our routine.
Yeah.
Our scheduled metaphysical topic programming.
And it's always fun. We could probably do a separate podcast on ghosts by alone.
Without
a doubt.
It
is always fun to talk that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I think with the Litha episode, it was fun to kind of, decide what we were going to do with the day and learn about the history of it. But now it's back to something we got to pick.
Yeah.
And something that I want to incorporate more into my practice because it's something that's not just a little sweet treat. It's a magical,
gift.
It's a gift. It's a hot boy.
Is it?
I know you just told the hot boy story, but can we hear the hot boy story?
Oh, yes.
We just did a live. We literally just finished wrapping up a live a couple of minutes ago. Pretty much pressured you into telling us
it's a good story.
The hot boy story.
Well, and especially since we're going to be saying it. And I already dropped it to you on Facebook once, and I was like, nobody knows why I said this.
It was Tulio and Miguel, and you commented like, they're hot boys.
It was about Prince.
Yeah, it was Prince. He's a hot boy.
And I was like, he's a hot boy. But I was like, oh, I've not shared that yet. So, okay.
Delight us.
There was one day at my job that we had to have some like temp laborers come to unload a container, which happens pretty regularly. And so today, this one guy rolls up, and he's kind of scummy looking, you know, like you could tell he's a little slimy. Let's say that he's got some little slimy.
You'd find him at the Salty Spittoon.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I had a feeling, and most people know this feeling, regardless of, if you're a guy or a girl, whatever, you know when someone's going to hit on you. You can just feel it. It's just like, you're like, man.
It's like that energy shift, and you're like, and I think especially when you're not into it.
Yeah. You can be like, yeah. And anyway, so he walked in. He didn't do anything or say anything, but I was like, I'm probably going to you're going to talk to me at one point today. And so they went out, and I have kind of the office to my, I just have my office area, and they're out, and I'm doing my thing. And on the way out, because I keep the office warm and like very warm, uncomfortably warm. And he walked and he's like, oh, it's hot in here. He's kind of mumbly, I can't really. And he was like, why you keep it so hot in here? And I was like, well, I like hot weather, And then after complaining about the heat, he completely changes gears and straightens up and goes, oh, well, I'm a hot boy.
Which I'm still so confused.
I immediately, because I took lunch later, and immediately Marco'd Charlye. It was like, I just have to share this experience with you. What does this mean?
I have so many questions. What is a hot boy?
What is a hot boy?
Why did he feel the need to share it with you?
Why did he choose the word boy?
Why isn't he a hot man? And also, did he think this would work?
I guess.
There's a plethora of
questions.
Unanswerable questions.
And they're never going to be answered. So things now are hot boys.
Everything is a hot boy.
Everything. We can't stop. We can't, even if it's totally not a hot boy. It's a hot boy.
Boy. Oh, man. It's a hot boy outside today.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortably hot.
But unlike the OG hot boy, it's like a good hot boy.
A good hot boy.
Yeah.
This is a hot boy you'd mess with.
I'd mess with it.
With this day.
The wind, though, outside is remarkable. So, I mean, it's like, it's not super duper hot.
That's what's strange. Yeah.
It's good. I think we have storms rolling in tonight. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Actually, let me take a look at that real quick.
Yeah, because we have the Witchy Bazaar coming up later today.
Yep. Yeah. So we might have some good, though, stormy wind.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be opposed to like a
little drizzle.
A little night.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be talking about honey today.
Honey.
He's a little honey. Because it is the time of the year for honey, and it is also kind of tied into our little fundraiser that we're doing over on Facebook for the charity known as Operation Honeybee.
And it's doing real good. It's like I think we're close to $400 raised.
Yeah, it's doing really, at the time of this that we're recording this, it's almost 400. So it'll be interesting to see what it's out in a couple of days here when we put this episode out.
Yeah.
The wine and the coffee are fighting each other. What are you going to be talking about today?
I am talking about a little series item today. Nearing the completion of the Chakra series. Oh. I will be talking to you today about the Sacral Chakra.
Dope. Sacral.
Sacral.
Right around that sacrum. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Sacrum? That's right. I don't really know where that is.
2 years of college level anatomy physiology and a massage therapist degree or massage therapist license has taught me nothing about the human body.
Sacrum bone.
I think it's the
it's your pelvis.
Yeah, it's the butterfly, because I know that the top part is the sacral ridge.
Yeah, sacroiliac joints is where the butterfly meets the big elephant ear bone.
Beautiful description.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Elephant ears. I've been watching too many elephant videos. I love elephants so much. You said elephant ears and made me think of it. I'm just so in love with them.
I do like elephants. They're scary as fuck. They are so big and powerful.
Oh yeah, they could decimate you. I mean, I'm drawn to that kind of power. But also, remember that thing I sent you about Airbnb? How they are now offering, this is not a plug for Airbnb, but hey, if you want to sponsor us, hit us up. Where you could pay for like a full experience.
Yeah.
And you get your lodging, and they pay for your food, and they give you some kind of outing or experience. Macy and I saw a really cool one up in Oregon, where you go and you basically forage out in the wilderness and in the woods, and then at the very end of it, they take you back to their farmhouse and they cook this meal. You get to cook this meal with everything that you foraged, and it's like a camping trip /
and make mead.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know how fucking witchy I would feel making mead?
Well, first of all, spending 2 days out in the wilderness,
oh dude, that's my jam,
foraging, and then you come back and you make mead, and you get to eat the shit that you like. Seriously?
Oh my god.
Anyway, they do offer one where they have like an elephant outing where you basically go and you just kind of like live really close to an elephant camp for like 3 days. And it's very learning about how to save elephants, and it's very environmentally friendly. And, you know, a lot of the times when you watch like elephant videos, it's the ones they like paint.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
situations that are not good for the elephant.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to see something like that. And that's my, I don't know why I got on it, but that's like my new goal is to go to this
nice.
And like just hang out with these little elephants. I would cry the whole time.
I'm down with anything that lets me live right by animals for days and be dirty and just there with the animals for days. There could be like an Airbnb and I'll just like build a lean-to and just get real gross.
Before we go any further. Oh my. This is emphatic.
Hell!
Oh.
A Patreon shout out segment.
That ended as quickly as it came. Today's episode is dedicated to Cassie Jean.
Cassie Jean
is not my lover.
Oh. Cassie Jean is not my lover.
Sorry, Cassie. But thank you very much, Cassie.
I hope my hair does right. It has like a 50% success rate. It's either going to be good or there will be like frizzy bent pieces.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I get. See, mine. The first day hair can look a little like constantly wet.
See, and then it settles and it looks okay.
Well, it's the gel. If you don't put gel in curly hair, it frizzes out real bad like it used to. But after the first day, you sleep on it, you toss it around, it gets that big curly. But first day, it's just, you can't crunch it all out. So I'm hoping I don't look like a slime ball.
Are you ever going to, since you're going natural and stuff, are you ever going to get a blowout again, do you think?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not a Brazilian blowout. Because I'm finally at the age where the formaldehyde freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, any of that chemical shit. Like, I've colored my hair since I was 10 years old. Yeah. And I didn't think twice about it. But now the thought of putting that shit on my hair makes... it's so weird.
I was so desperate for straight hair or for manageable hair.
Yeah.
Exactly. When I was younger, that I would take anything. I would take anything. You could tell me it had frickin' rat poison in it and I would still do it.
Yeah.
As I get older, I'm really embracing my hair texture.
Now that mine is almost completely 100%, like all of the colored shit's almost gone, like the red stuff towards the end is almost all gone, and it's actual, for the first time in my adult life, I'm meeting my hair. It's really pretty, and I don't have to do things to it, really, because it waves, or I can put it in little buns, and that's good enough, and it'll wave that way. So, I mean, it's like kind of worth waiting out to see what it turns into when it's fully healthy.
It's easier to work with your hair naturally, I think, than it is to work against it. That being said, you do have to really search and find the technique that's going to work.
Yeah. I mean, it's taken me 25 years to finally decide what I want to do, you know, because I've changed it a million ways. It's been 80 different colors. It's been... Hey, it's man. I had to get myself. I was just keep doing it.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to get you this episode. I swear it. Macy Anise.
Yeah.
Macy Frazier.
I like to tell people when I was in primary school that that's how my name was pronounced to sound fancy.
Frazier?
Really? A little lying bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Did anybody go for it?
Some believed it, but I mean for like a day, because then I quit the ruse because that's too much work.
You don't want to keep that
Who
up.
wants to do that?
Frazier.
No one. You got to correct the teacher in front of everybody if you want to really live that life.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit.
And then they'll call your parents.
Oh my God. It was not worth it, but I really wanted at least someone to think that I was French.
Is Frazier not a French name?
I doubt it. I don't know. Grandma does.
Grandma will tell you.
She knows all.
Exactly where it came from.
Yeah, I should know that.
That's something that's taken me years to get into, is like genealogy and stuff like that. I don't want to say I couldn't care less when I was younger. I thought it was cool, especially if somebody had a really cool story to their life. But now I'll just sit there and just devour genealogy shit.
See, it's funny. I feel like between you and I, we split grandma's lineage. Or, because I like her, like the oils and things like that. Like, that's what I really connect to. And I feel like you have, like, her genealogy shit you've really picked up on. And that's really good.
I'm not great at it like she is.
Yeah. But she's been doing it for longer than we've been alive.
So now I want to dive in real deep and go into Clark's ancestors.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Because Clark has some really cool shit.
They're old lines.
Yeah. They're the Calhoun family from Scotland, who has a pretty deep history from what I understand. And they actually had a castle, like his direct lineage from Scotland.
A crest.
They had a crest and a castle that is now, I think, kind of dilapidated. But somebody in his family over in Scotland, they send out like a yearly newsletter to all the like Calhoun descendants.
That's really cool.
He had this crest that kind of led to our current crest that we've made for our own family when we got married. His family crest, I don't know how to describe it. There's a deer on it, and it's got this derpy just tongue wagging out of its mouth.
I love it.
I'll have to show it to you because it's this beautiful deer, and something's not quite right with it. And you get real close, and it's just meh.
I love it. I need it. He should get that tattooed on his body.
I swear to God, that's actually really cute. I think you should.
And like just zoom, just like a bust of the deer. Like, don't even include the rest of the crest. Just that deer blown up somewhere on his body.
We have to have it somewhere. I'll have to show it.
You'll need to like blow it up and frame it somewhere.
It's hilarious, and we were making our own family crest when we were joining. It was very symbolic, yada yada. But that's also something that people don't really do these days, and they don't have like their wax stamps, and they don't have their stuff. So I was like, let's do that. So I took this deer from it, and he's the deer and I'm the owl is our thing. And Macy made us a beautiful painting. We'll have to put that up on Instagram.
Yeah,
but
I wish sometimes that I could take that painting off of your wall and update it. I've gotten so much better since I've done that painting.
I love it. I think it's a perfect little slice of time. I hope that's not disrespectful to his lineage. But
I guarantee you they're not listening to us.
The switch bitch amateur. What did they say?
What?
I don't know why they have British accents.
The nerve. Yeah, I can't even. I'm not even going to attempt a Scottish accent.
Clark, come in here and do a Scottish accent. It's in your blood. Come on.
You have to know how to do it. Do that first time luck thing that you do and do a Scottish accent.
So, our podcast is about...
I am coming at you today.
Come at me today.
With some sacral chakra information.
Oh.
Or the Sanskrit name of Svadhishthana.
One more time.
Svadhishthana.
Nice.
It has an H in it, and I have Svadhisthana, like kind of with like a thana. It's really associated with your emotions.
Oh.
Yeah.
You did say this is a little heavy.
Yeah, there's some heavy realizations, I guess, for lack of a better word, potentially for some people who have lived through situations that can really affect this chakra. And you might not even know it, or, it happened and then you just survived that way or lived that way and things like that. And it all kind of plays a part in the development of this chakra. which kind of sucks because then there's a lot of reprogramming that has to be done. But it was really interesting. And I think awareness is always the first step to kind of start healing things and things like that. It's along with being associated with emotions, it's also associated with sensuality as well as creativity. And, I'll explain later on how kind of all of this works hand in hand like that, and how, of course, because at first it was like creativity, that's odd. But then when you go into it, it makes sense. As well as very focused on pleasure and just enjoyment. So it's a pretty important thing. It's very sensory. This is a very sensory chakra. So it sits between the root or the Muladhara, the chakra, your first chakra, red chakra, root chakra, or the solar or Manipura chakra, solar plexus. And its color is represented as orange. So you have, red for the root, orange sacral, yellow solar. And it's located a few inches below the navel. So sitting right, it kind of encompasses your naughty bits. They fall in here. So while the root is focused and satiated by meeting primal needs of survival and just your more primal type needs as a human, the sacral chakra focuses on desires, expression, both artistic, sexual expression, and feelings. And this means it has a huge role in relationships of all kinds, familial, romantic. It kind of directly impacts those, depending on its health, or it can. This tie to emotions and feelings, it allows you to feel the world that you live in. And feel it in a very sensory way, and allowing emotions to flow through you, and really just kind of foster this appreciation for your surroundings, which is really easy to start tuning out and very easy to no longer see and be discontent. And you're always looking ahead and you don't see what you have. I think we're all guilty of that.
Oh yeah.
And, it kind of a good, healthy, bright, sacral chakra has it to where you can look around your home or look around your life or the people in it, or if you're outside and just look around and allow that feeling of appreciation to flow through you, which really has an impact on happiness.
Right. Yeah.
It really does.
Especially in the moment. Sometimes if you can stop, look around and be like, things are pretty chill. Yeah.
And or if you're just taking a walk down your block that you always take, look around and try to notice things and be like, this is here every day. I don't look at it and I don't see it, but this beauty that I'm just now, you just appreciate things every day. And when you can appreciate where you live or where you are now, even if it's hard, it gives you that lift to maybe keep going, and it really plays into that. So creativity is driven by expression. It's that want to express yourself in some way, in a whole multitude of different mediums. And it's really controlled and governed by this chakra. It's a biggie for it, which I thought was interesting, because you think it'd be more your third eye or crown or something like that.
Or even your heart.
Yeah. And this is really because this chakra is about passion. It is your emotional drive and your passion and your wants and things like that. And therefore, passion does drive creativity.
Yeah, you can't have it. You can't have creativity without
even me, when it comes to artistic work, if I'm not in the mood,
you don't do it.
I can't do it.
Can't get it done.
And so, it is that way. It's driven by that passion. And when you're not feeling passionate, creativity does wane.
And let me say, people can tell when a creator has made something that they are not passionate about.
Oh, yeah. Huge difference.
You ever read a book by somebody who was phoning it in?
Yes.
Boy,
you can tell.
Oh, boy.
So it's your honest desires. Not, it's when you really sit and think about your wants or your fantasies. Things that you might not share, it really, a lot of that comes from this chakra. It is your honest, sensual desires. So there's
sensual.
Those can really shape your life in a lot of different ways. So along with that, though, this is a chakra of flexibility. It encourages you to move throughout your life, much like its representation of water. Water is very, very closely tied to the sacral chakra. Experiencing and enjoying life, not fighting it, is a sign of a healthy chakra. And there's so many metaphors that you can use with water for this. I mean, really, it can be very easily seen as a river, you know, and it needs to flow. And when things block it, it floods. Yeah. And you can't have that, you know? So it's allowing yourself to feel emotions and not fight them, and get into the habit of allowing things to flow through you in that way.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Would you say?
I would say. So, however, many facets of our daily lives can snuff out the sacral chakra, sometimes even before it really has a chance to develop into what it can be. Often today, emotions have taken a backseat to practicality, especially for men. Yeah. You know, they can't fucking cry. Nope. They can't, you know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. That really plays a role in your spiritual development, a big role. Mm-hmm. It basically from the get-go stifles you from embracing emotions as a core need for our beings. Okay. I mean,
almost like emotions are a luxury.
Yeah.
Instead of something we need.
Exactly. And it's like they exist because they are what we feel. They are feelings that we feel. And when you're taught from a young age, no, you just basically push that down, you know, that's not good at all. And that really hinders the growth of this chakra. Along with this, and this one sucks, but it really makes perfect sense. Denials or challenges of your sexuality play a very, they throw a blow to this chakra. And especially if from a young age you've had to hide who you are. Okay. You're basically denying that sensuality, that center, that chakra from flourishing. Yeah. It's always having to stay dim. It's always having to, you know, there are many understandable situations in when you have to do that. Yeah. You know, unfortunately so. However, sometimes it's survival mode. Yeah. And that really can, from a young age, close them off. So in researching that, I was of course saddened, but at the same time, kind of excited because it could maybe make someone think that it's maybe it might spark people to work on them. Right. Because oftentimes I've noticed with chakra work, even with myself, when I kind of come to the realization one's fucky and you realize it and you work on it, I really do notice help. And potentially maybe because I just willed myself into thinking I felt better, but it does feel better. So, I mean, maybe this could at least spark that meditation of being like, I wonder, you know, I wonder if that unfortunate start to, you know, who you are as a person or anything like that, maybe some of that could be worked through by working on this chakra, you know, build up that center again after all of those years of having to keep it silent.
If anything, it can help you it could probably help you understand yourself better.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a chakra of your emotional body. So there's a lot to learn from that. And if you've had to be very careful with your emotions for a long time, might be good to kind of look into it and meditate on it and wonder, you know, what could I work on here? Because it's had it rough. Yeah. So I thought that was really interesting, something I really never thought of before. Really a big deal with this is passion can be enjoyed in small things. It, you know, like passion doesn't always have to be as it is in books and it's this grandiose thing, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. Since that passion drives creativity, kind of allow it to guide you in your interests. You know, like even if you get into a hobby and even if it's fucking lame, even if it's carving clogs, who cares? If you love it, let it drive you in that direction.
You just offended all the clog carvers.
I'm sorry if you're a professional clog carver. I honestly would love a pair.
Somebody carve me some clogs.
Someone, please. Size 7.5 clog.
P.O. Box 865.
865! So, you know, if you're into exploring new interests, kind of tune into your passion. Tune into just the enjoyment. And if you find yourself really enjoying it, maybe explore it a little more. Yeah. You know, even if it's not the cool thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Just see how you feel about hobbies. Maybe pick up a new hobby.
Some of the best hobbies are some shit that if you told your friends about, they would give you a weird look.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I like to fucking collect hair out of carpet and make dolls out of it.
I mean, there are healthier hobbies, but it's a fucking hobby.
Listen, I looked down and I saw how much my carpet needed a vacuum. But my point is the same. Some shit that it is, a hobby doesn't have to be like, I like bird watching. That's great. But you don't have to go for these, make your own thing up.
Yeah, if you want to. If you could just let your interests and passions guide you.
Like, what if I really got into making, bird houses out of peanut butter? Did you ever do that when you were a kid?
No.
You didn't ever make Oh, it's not a birdhouse. That's why. A bird feeder out of peanut butter and a pine cone?
Yes.
Okay. No wonder you looked at me.
I was like, how? How do you do that?
You just get a jar of peanut butter.
Do you just shape it?
Yeah, and then you freeze it and you just dig a hole out in the middle.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Good enough.
You got about 2 hours for it melts.
Oh my God.
Trapping the bird inside, then you got dinner.
And then you got twofer. Marinated in peanut butter. Gross.
Maybe some eggs if you're lucky.
Ew. I'm thinking about eggs and peanut butter together, and that makes me want to die. It's atrocious. I'm going to press on.
Press on.
I'm going to throw you some signs of an imbalanced sacral chakra.
Oh, no. Now it's my turn to sit here the whole time you're talking and go.
You always do that.
Me. That's
You're
me.
such a chakra hypochondriac. Every time. Every time. I love it.
I feel like when we do eventually get those chakra photos done, every single one of mine is going to be a grain of sand.
Oh my God. Okay. So, here we go. Being disinterested in sex, or hyper paranoid about your performance during, and just general kind of just low self-esteem about the whole affair. Maybe like a lights off kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah. This means, that could mean you're feeling some dim sacral chakra.
No talking about it afterwards.
No, never happened. Feeling emotionally distant or numb, having no creative or expressive drive, hyper-focusing on minor stresses or even big stresses in life causing you to miss all of the good things and all of the beauties, and being inflexible and very scared of change.
Oh.
So here's some signs of an overactive. Those were signs of an underactive chakra. So these are signs of if your sacral chakra is like
beefy,
chomping at if you got a good beefy meaty,
you got a meaty hot boy.
Oh God. We don't even say things that make sense anymore.
You know what? I feel we have to stop because if you are starting...
We're going to develop a language.
Exactly. And if when new people come along and they listen to episode 52, they'll be, the fuck are they talking about? And then it'll just be us and a good handful of OG listeners talking a language that no one understands.
Yeah.
Hot boy, it's been.
You just say a whole sentence.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hot lit fam.
Welcome, hot lit fan dope. Welcome to Coven.
Oh God. Okay.
Meaty boy.
Meaty boy.
Get out. Every time. Okay, I'm sorry. Tell me about how my sacral chakra is surely going to be overactive.
If it's overactive, man, if you're promiscuous.
Oh,
kind of if you're getting into if you notice yourself kind of falling into promiscuous activity,
like in a unhealthy.
Yes, that's the thing. I'm not saying you need to abstain,
but
if you're being maybe potentially dangerously promiscuous, or you're starting to put yourself in not smart situations,
or maybe just because you're trying to fill some kind of void.
Yeah. And that's kind of what this points to. Objectifying others as sex objects.
Oh.
And just kind of not seeing them as people.
Oh, wow.
And, if they're kind of just for your gratification.
Ugh.
Addictive tendencies such as alcohol, drugs, and just unhealthy emotional activity, which can go a lot of different ways. You could just be using people or manipulating people or using people for sex. You know, just you could be a real asshole.
It's real, or you could be the president.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got real dark.
That's what I'm saying. This might be the heaviest chakra, honestly, because of what it can do to you as a person.
Well, because even in the other cases of being an overactive chakra, it wasn't necessarily bad or good. It was just kind of like, here's some signs to look out for. Yeah. This one seems like it's moving in on other people.
Yeah.
It's affecting other people.
Yeah. You start seeing yourself as superior, especially in regards to gratification. Banging? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, you know, like things that are great for you. It's like, well, it was good for me, you know. Very like Machiavellian, I think.
Yeah.
Deep esteem issues such as lack of confidence or an unhealthy fixation on your appearance. Being hyper clingy, or you can also be just coldly detached. Oh. You know, so it's kind of you know,
there's no middle ground.
There's a pendulum swing. Yeah, you know. So I mean, if you find yourself being a really clingy person, particularly if it's due to insecurities, and if you really sit and reflect on that and be like, no, this is because of this, you know, kind of a deal. Could be because maybe your sacral chakra is a little out of whack.
I wish somebody would have told me this when I was like 18.
I know. Can you imagine
oh boy,
how knowing all of this stuff would have made things so much easier?
I know. But no. I guess
we have to almost lose our sanity before we find it.
Look, when you learn things the hard way, you never forget them.
That's true.
You know?
I like it. So crystals, they can kind of help, as they do with all of these chakras, activating or cooling or whatever you need to do with your chakras.
I like the term cooling.
Yeah. Orange and coral calcite. Orange carnelian.
I love carnelian, dude.
I didn't know much about carnelian before this one.
I don't know anything about it. I just know that I like, for some reason,
I didn't even know
love
what
the way
it
it looks. It's not even particularly magnificent.
Yeah.
I just, for some reason, it looks solid. You know how some crystals look almost like a translucent? Yeah. It just looks solid.
That's what I like about green opal. It's just like a wax chunk.
Yeah.
Big chunk of can of butter. That's what it looks just like.
I was thinking like a really gross chunk of earwax.
Ew.
Your way's better.
It is better. God.
Your way's better.
Hey! And so those are stones to activate a weak sacral chakra.
Okay.
So if you got a batshit chakra, snowflake obsidian.
Oh.
Which is really pretty. It's that like black and white speckledy one.
Which would make sense if you're trying to cool it down.
Yeah.
You know? Ice it out.
Amber drains out energy, or not drains, draws out energy. Gross. I hate everything about that.
Why was that gross?
I don't know. It's just a really gross image.
It was.
It drains out. I don't like that.
Seeping something.
Amethyst.
Oh.
Tourmaline. And really just purple stones. Which if you think about it, purple's cool.
Yeah.
You know? And it's good it'll kind of calm your shit down.
So does it normally work that way? Do you want to always use the opposite on the color spectrum?
You know, I don't know, but I thought about that because, usually purple and orange and purple and yellow are always kind of opposites. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Also...
spread that...
Yeah.
Kind of to where it needs to go.
I wonder if you have if you get some crazy ones, if you're
like if your heart chakra's off, you need to use like a good red or, you know.
Yeah, or if it's like overactive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. I should know. I'm almost done with this series.
We're amateurs.
Moonstone is a very excellent stone for the sacral chakra as well.
God damn it, I love moonstone.
I do too.
God damn it.
Well, because the sacral chakra is very tied to the moon. Very, very tied to the moon. Like moon phase or certain times, like peak times to work with the moon is also a really good time to work on the sacral chakra. It's also due to the connection that the moon has with water. And water has such like a symbolic tie to the sacral chakra. You know, and the moon has a literal pull, a literal impact on water on the earth. So it's really tied to that. And the symbol of the chakra, it's a 6-petaled flower, and in the middle it contains it's like curved bottom side down a crescent moon.
Oh.
So yeah, it's really tied to it.
Nice.
So ways to open and encourage a healthy sacral chakra. How can we work on this? What can we do now after our lives of society telling us to basically turn this chakra off? What can we do? A big way to work on this one is yoga, particularly hip opening poses, such as cow pose, which I love. Feels so good. Feels so good. So yeah, do some good cow pose. That's the one basically you're kind of in tabletop, you're on your knees, straight back, hands pushing you up, and then you just kind of pull your hands in a little, and you arch your chest towards the floor, and it's great.
I'm just thinking of Dwight when he's stretching his pelvic bowl on the floor. he's got to open up that pelvic bowl.
There is also one of my favorite poses, and it hurts so fucking good. It hurts so bad.
I love a good hurt.
Oh, and I mean, it's corkscrew pose. And it just opens your groin. It all of your tendons, your pelvis, everything, to the point to where you just like, God damn it. It really though.
Why is my groin so open?
Yeah, the yoga app that I use will do lizard pose and then corkscrew pose in succession.
I have to look up corkscrew pose. Give me a moment.
And so by the time you're done with lizard pose, your groin tendons are already screaming. And then it puts you in corkscrew, and then it puts you into down dog. And by that point, I just am like, I cannot move. They're so sensitive.
Lizard pose. Holy hell.
Lizard pose feels really good.
It looks like it feels good.
Oh, it feels great. But moving straight from that into corkscrew, which is even more violent because it also stretches your whole front thigh of your other leg, hurts.
Ew, fuck that.
Yeah, it hurts so good. Did that offend you?
I'm offended.
It feels really, really good, but it hurts severely. And you hold it for 30 seconds, and it's by the time it's over, I'm just like, God damn it. Those tendons get really tight. Yeah. And you don't realize it in your day-to-day life, and stretching them out feels good.
Unless you're doing a job that's manual labor.
Yeah.
We don't really use that.
And that's the thing. Jobs where you sit a lot really tighten up and stiffen up those muscles and tendons and things like that.
Which, let me just put a little massage therapist plug out there. A lot of people who have lower back pain, because I know that's one of the that's one of the top pains that people have is lower back pain. If you have lower back pain, 9 times out of goddamn 10, it's coming from that glute pelvic area, and you don't even know it. So it would probably really help with some lower back stuff as well.
Sciatica and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's, and I mean, I've been a weightlifter for years. So, I mean, I have a lot of tendon tightness and shit like that I'm working through now with yoga. And I can tell that if I would have kept doing what I was doing and not really started working on, especially through my hips and everything, stretching out that stiffness, I feel like I could have gotten injured within, and I stretched. It didn't matter. So, stretch out your groin, everybody.
Stretch out that groin.
And you don't want to pull a groin. If anyone has ever pulled a groin, you know.
Oh, Bobby, ladies don't have groins.
Oh. So that's yoga. Do that. It really is good. Open up them pelvic areas, everybody.
Just slide them right open.
Just right there. Meditation, whether it be guided or your own, there's meditations all over YouTube for specific chakras. Some of them are spoken or guided, and some of them are just certain tones that really activate those certain frequencies tied with that chakra. Those are really, really good, and kind of work through maybe repressions or work through things that, that happened in your life. And maybe you've never associated the two impacting each other before. Dance however you want. You can dance if you want to.
A lot of good thrusting.
Yes. And that's the thing, especially rhythmic, hip type dances.
Jiggle it.
It's like shaking out the poison, man. Really, just go nuts.
Let it fall right out.
Thrust away.
Thrust it all away. You can dance if you want.
You can dance if you want to. Practice letting things just roll off. And I know that this is hard because I do it. I'm bad about this too. I've gotten better It's easy to get caught up in things. It's easy to let little things stress you. Unfortunately.
I have a hard time letting things go.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. I used to have a severe problem with it, and I've gotten better as I've had to understand why it is that I was that way. Mm-hmm. And that always helps when you're going to be like, all right, why am I doing this? Mm-hmm. Then if you kind of pick that apart, I still do it, but I'll try to catch myself and be like, no, I'm not going to fucking be this way.
And see, that's something that was really hard for me to do. Is even questioning myself. Like, it was so bad that even if I questioned myself, I was like, don't you fucking question me.
It's hard to confront yourself.
Yeah.
Eventually, like once
because you have to admit that you might be doing something wrong.
You're being the dick here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever go to the Am I the Asshole?
It's my favorite subreddit. I am always on Am I the Asshole. I love it when someone's the asshole.
Oh, yeah.
And especially when they, like, edit and they're like, yeah, I'm an asshole. But a lot of the time they're like, fuck y'all. I don't know the whole situation. And it's like, well,
it's
you're
like,
the asshole.
Well, now you're being the extra asshole.
Fuck you.
Asshole.
You asshole. To work on this, imagine your emotional body as a river. And these things that you're stressing about are blockages. They are logs that have washed in the way and things like that, and your river's flooding and it's poison and it's messing and it's flooding it's just poisoning that river, and the river's flooding and then it gets all murky and everything. It's like, no, if it would have just not been blocked in the first place, the river could have flowed fine.
Right.
And just kind of envision it that way and just let things flow just like a river, and life gets a little easier if you can do that.
Make room for those big old sturgeon to swim through.
Oh, yeah, man. Those 21-foot sturgeon.
Oh, yeah, big old river fish. I'm still not over that.
Have we showed you that?
No, don't.
I need to show you that episode.
Fuck you.
There's like, because there's like a million fishing shows where it's like Jeremy Wade and River Monsters and all of that, which I really do love those shows. And there's one on Netflix, and he's honestly my favorite. He's Canadian. His name is Cyril Chakra. Oh. And he's adorable. And he's like the most down-to-earth dude in the world, and I love him. And he goes to Canada to fish for white sturgeon.
Fuck that.
And
Goodbye.
Does
he get fish slapped?
No, but he catches a fucking... And it's not even a big one. It's only like 9 feet long.
The fact that you just it's not a big one.
I know.
It's 9 feet long.
And it is so intense, and he's holding it in the water.
Fuck me.
Because it's tired, and he's like picking it up and holding it, and it makes my heart race. And I'm not even bothered by it, but it's just the size to know that something is in the river that big.
That is terrifying.
And it's like half as long as it can be.
They're like gentle, right? They're not gonna
they're sucker fish. Well, they're like they're bottom feeders.
What I'm asking you is, if I'm swimming in a river, is it gonna come up and eat my butt?
No. Only your butt. Nowhere else. It wants nothing else.
Just the butt.
Just the butt. No, they have like little cute,
That's terrifying. Ew. You know those things, those pictures of people's backs after they've gotten like vacuum glass therapy? I'm forgetting what it's called. Where they put the heat in the glass and they put it on your back and it sucks up.
Oh, cupping.
Cupping, thank you. And then you see the after effects where it's like all bruised. I just feel like that's what it would look like after a fucking sturgeon put its mouth on you.
It wouldn't though. They're bottom feeders. Like they have cute little...
What if I'm swimming on the bottom?
Do you know what a nurse shark is?
Yes!
You know the cute little mouths they have?
If you step on a nurse shark, it will bite your foot off.
I don't think they can.
I mean, it'll thrash at you.
I mean, they have like little baby like clam crusher mouths.
A little bite of toe off.
They're really fucking cute. They're my favorite little shark. So, also, you can...
Back to the chakra.
Back to this. You can work on your root chakra. Because here's the thing. So, they work kind of in... I mean, all of your chakras work in tandem together. But your root chakra is kind of where it all begins. Mm-hmm. You know, that's kind of an energy center. That's really, you know, your base energy there.
Well, I mean, it's also that bottleneck theory.
It is, you know. You got Mr. Kundalini doing his little thing.
Trying to get up. Well, he can't get through.
And so, but the sacral chakra takes the energy from the root chakra and manipulates it into emotions and passions. Having strong, lively energy coming from your root chakra gives your sacral chakra more energy to put into the happy places that it needs to be. Mm-hmm. So they do kind of work in tandem together. So those are some things you can do if you find yourself, kind of do some reflection on it. And of course, it is always hard to confront yourself.
Yeah.
However, once you start, it does get easier, and it's just the right thing to do. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Work on your chakras.
It's really good. So kind of maybe do some, like when you take some meditation time, do like a checkup on yourself.
A sweep.
Yeah. Always, and really think about things. Be like, how have I been feeling lately? Okay. What happened lately that made me feel that way? Mm-hmm. All right. Why did that happen? And why did I feel that way because of it? And really focus on your feelings and why you're feeling that way. And more often than not, you'll associate it with a certain area about you that feels off. Mm-hmm. And work on that and be like, okay, well, why do you feel off? Like, do some tune-ups on yourself and asking why. Why do you do the things you do is a very, very great way to do self-checkups. Yeah. And maybe you'll notice some things are a little out of whack, or maybe you'll notice that things are maybe revving too much. And kind of check yourself. Get yourself in order.
Maybe you'll be perfect.
Maybe you'll have the best sacral chakra west of the Mississippi.
In the lower 48.
I want you to talk to me
today.
About honey.
I'm going to talk to you about a sweet sticky bean. I was thinking of Sweet Summer Rain, but it did not work.
Sweet sticky bean.
We're already rolling that beautiful bean footage. Okay, look, they don't all work, okay? You just spray out as many as you can. And the ones that'll stick will stick. So the Operation Honeybee charity fundraiser that we launched last week, probably more than last week by the time this comes out, has already, at the time of this recording, has already raised $356.
That's really great.
That's awesome. I just wanted to thank Danny C. from our Facebook coven for the suggestion of Operation Honeybee.
The Reco
men. But today's episode, it's not going to be about the honeybee or about the bees. Just wanted to throw a quick little update out there. And if you weren't aware and you would like to raise some money for Operation Honeybee, you can do so over on our Facebook. What's our Facebook? At
Witch Amateur Hour.
No bitch on Facebook.
No bitch on Facebook.
And we talked about it a little bit on the Facebook Live today, how I truly believe that honey and honeybees are aliens. Thank you. Aliens. I just think they are not of this world. Or at the very least, it is a gift that has been given to us. One of those that we really have to decide if we deserve anymore.
I am picturing, we have to post this on social media. I'm picturing the day that this comes out. We need to make our own meme. And it needs to be a picture of like a bee or like a honeycomb. And it needs to go to Sucralose just saying aliens. Like we need to put that meme together and post it when this comes out.
Throw it up over on Facebook. All right. So a quick little background on what honey actually is, because I realized I never knew the actual process of how honey was made.
Pretty gross.
Pretty disgusting. Mm-hmm. But still so cool and good and awesome that I don't even care. So honey is made when a worker bee fills its honey sac.
Great.
That's what it's called. It's called the honey sac.
I love it when things are called sacs.
Sacs. The honey sac is filled with nectar from a flower blossom. They then return to their hive where they share the nectar with other bees. And that's a nice way of saying
they throw it up.
They throw it up into another bee's face. And the bee the receiving bee chews this nectar up in its little bee mouth until it's been divided into two.
It's banned!
I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But to be fair, I can't. It's been myself. Fuck you up. It's been in myself.
It's been myself earlier.
I said fuck you like we're fighting. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay, so the bee who has received the nectar
You're
into
not going to
its
take
mouth.
that out. Everyone needs to know.
Oh, no, and they're going to hear how I tried to just go right back into it. The bee chews the nectar up into 2 separate sugars, glucose and fructose. Which, glucose and fructose sounds a little bit like the good-natured, good-hearted, but also the, like, bad guy's henchman in a Disney movie.
The
Glucose
fact
and
that they
fructose.
rhyme makes them sound like a duo.
Like, they're kind of, like, a little dim-witted, but they're just, like, trying to do their best.
Yeah, they're kind of like Pain and Panic.
Us Flotsam and Jetsam. So once the bee has chewed up the nectar and kind of separated it, it then deposits this chewed on nectar, so it's spit out once again, into a cell of the hive. The bees then sit there and flap their wings until the liquid has become, like, the liquid in it has evaporated, and all that's left behind is the thick syrup we know as honey. Which is wild. They just spit this stuff up, chew on it, and then they flap their little asses on it until it turns into a syrup.
The amount of energy it takes to create honey,
oh my god,
is astounding.
Holy shit.
Astounding.
Let's see. After that, they then seal it off onto their little honeycomb and kind of go about. They just do that all day long.
Oh, that's their life.
And in the United States alone, there are over 300 types of honey. Which is something that there's a Winco right up the block from me, and they have that cool machine where you just grab an empty bottle and you pull the lever and you just fill it up with as much honey as you want. And there's 3 different types. There's like orange blossom. I forget what else. There's 2 other kinds of honey. But I was like, wow, look at I was so blown away by the 3 kinds of honey. And then reading that there's 300 types. And like each one has its own properties. Not only medical or not only mundane and medical, but metaphysical as well. And you can even have things that you wouldn't necessarily think of flowers. Like you can have herb honey. Like thyme honey is a big deal. Like it's just all kinds of, and it all will kind of take its own little specific flavor on. So before we dig any deeper, I just wanted to say a word of warning about honey. There's 2 things. The first one is to not let anyone under the age of 1 have it.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
And I never understood why, because it's this natural great thing.
It's
like
an immune system thing, right?
Yeah, the honey is naturally antimicrobial.
Microbial.
But even in antibacterial substances, there can be a few things that do survive it. And in honey, one of these things is actually a certain type of botulism cell. But as a baby, you cannot fight that off. And there have been reports of deaths because of this happening. Again, not in adults. It's nothing to like really freak out about unless you're under the age of 1 and your doctor's been like, have some honey.
Yeah.
Let's see. The second warning I wanted to give is the authenticity of your honey.
This was an interesting thing that it seemed like it started to come out a few years ago. And it's real weird.
It's very strange. A lot. Even today, even after it kind of coming to the surface and being exposed, a lot of the honey that we have on the stores is actually imported from overseas. And they can be contaminated with illegal antibiotics. They can have traces of heavy metals in them, as well as just plain kind of not having the same anti-allergic effects that a honey from your local area will give you, because it acts as it's a little tiny inoculation.
Yeah,
you know, because if these bees are flying around getting pollen from all the shit that's setting your allergies off, and then you eat that honey, you kind of slowly can build up that immune system. The same idea when you go in and get a vaccine, you know, or when you I actually had an allergy test not too long ago, and turns out I'm allergic to cats, which I've never.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never really experienced. I guess maybe mildly, but it said cats. It also said hamsters.
Hunter's very allergic to hamsters.
Really?
It's kind of It's
I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, he's like really allergic to hamsters and really allergic to horses.
Oh, horses, really? Wow. I didn't know horses was a thing. You could. Yeah. Wow.
But like he got his test, and horses were like 5 or whatever. Hamsters was like 15.
Really?
Like it was like off the charts.
Shit.
Like, fucking hamsters. Like what?
Just throwing hamsters at Hunter.
It's just, that's how you bring, that's the solution.
He just needs his EpiPen.
Disarm him with a hamster.
He comes across a hamster. Disarm him. But I was also allergic to a couple of trees in the area, which I've never struggled really bad with allergies. So I was kind of like, whatever. This year they're hitting me hard though.
I am struggling this year.
But the lady told me, she's like, we can actually they basically they take parts of the tree and they cook it up and they give it to you as a shot and you build up an immunity that way. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if they had that back when I was a kid or if it was like a new thing, but
you can get allergy shots for 6 weeks at a time, or it's a bit, you go something crazy, you go every day or every few days.
It was very frequent.
It takes a long time, and you can,
your body, your own natural antibodies might take over at some point.
I don't know how that works, but I mean, if I had shit allergies, I would probably go for it. So
honey is jam-packed with metaphysical properties as well as mundane, which is what I want to touch on first. It's a hero in medicine and medical uses. So much so that a lot of the times when we talk about things that you can use in a medical sense, it's not something that you're probably going to run across in a hospital. I don't know many doctors who would be like, can't sleep, try this lavender oil.
Yeah.
And there is a big, that homeopathic shit is bunk. And it's but is it? And again, we're not trying to tell anybody to cure anything serious with a goddamn essential oil.
Yeah.
But they're additives and they're support, However, honey, you can find in fucking hospitals. And in some places in Britain, I believe. Well, hold on. I'll come back around to that. So first of all, honey prevents wound infections, and it's found in many salves, however you want to say it. Do you pronounce the L?
I don't pronounce the L.
I say salves, but I always feel like I should say the L.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I say salve, it comes out real country.
Salve.
Put me a little salve on that. And like a smart person would be like a salve. Let me grab the salve from my shelf. So the honey creates a seal over the wound.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sounds real gross. And since most bacteria cannot grow in honey, which actually, interesting enough, has a mild acidic, it's mildly acidic, and it has a very low water content. So it's not only going to prevent the growth of bacteria, but it helps to kill the existing bacteria. And it does this by drying it out. The high sugar content basically explodes bacteria. Kind of like alcohol on viruses and and stuff. It just gets into it and it explodes it dead. But that's not all. There are certain enzymes in honey that when mixed with human fluid or people juice, it creates a type of hydrogen peroxide.
Cool.
It's very gentle and it's just a little bit, but it is enough to kill the bacteria within a wound. So there are some medical institutions, this is what I was jumping the gun on earlier, in Europe that have used a type of honey called, and we've probably heard of it, is Manuka honey. It's used to fight antibiotic-resistant staph infections. Staph is one of those things that you want to be real careful about putting antibiotics on because it can get resistant real quick.
Staph is just something you just want to be fucking careful with.
Staph is not great. I've never had a staph infection.
I never have either. My high school multiple times had almost school shutdown worthy outbreaks. And I never...
Clean the gym shit.
I never got it, but I knew some people who did, and that shit was terrifying.
Good. Especially if you go and get a tattoo and then don't quite take care of it.
Or
get a big
go
nasty...
to a bad shop.
Yeah, it's not cleaned.
Ugh.
Manuka honey in general is wonderful for healing. It's been shown to greatly reduce healing times by actually nourishing it. Even when you apply it topically to the skin, it nourishes. What are you laughing at me about?
I let it go.
What?
Nothing.
No, what? What did I do? God damn it. No, I feel really
I had a great opportunity to spin you again. God. And I didn't do it.
I'm glad you had a good time with that. Glad that was good for you.
I honestly didn't have to do anything. You did all of it. I just sat here.
Just let me implode
and you drilled
on
me.
Myself. Okay. Manuka honey, in general, is a healing rock star. I use the term rock star way too much in my notes.
Rock star.
It's a rock star. It greatly reduces healing time by providing nourishment to the skin and blood, and that speeds up the growth of tissues. So it's really fascinating that when you put this honey on an open wound or something inside of the body, it nourishes you in more than just you consume it and then it takes that nourishment to your body. It actually nourishes it topically, which is fascinating. God damn it.
Fascinating.
It's fascinating. I tell you, I'm a northerner in a southerner's body, man. All right. So I have a good, substantial list of benefits of raw honey, and this is from our friend over at the Organic Artisan. Now, you've heard us refer to the Organic Artisan before. She works we've referred to as the Honey Lady.
Yes.
A lot of times. Their website is over at www.theorganicartisan.net/about, and I only put the /about part in because the homepage actually says that they're taking a break. They're going to be updating the website. It's under construction, but if you go to this about page, you can get some of these facts. So, honey is a good source of antioxidants. Raw, and we're talking raw honey here, by the way. Some types of raw honey have as many antioxidants as a fruit or a vegetable. And they help to protect your body from free radicals. That's what an antioxidant does. Free radicals contribute to the aging process or also the development of chronic diseases such as cancer and heart disease. That's another thing I've heard about honey is it's really good for heart disease. Okay, so another one is they're filled with phytonutrients. Lends a hand to anti-inflammatory benefits. A really good thing to help calm down that inflammation is some honey. Put some honey in your tea or take a big swig of it straight from the bottle.
I love it.
It helps with digestive issues. It's been proven.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready for you to snap my neck.
No, you know what's going to happen is I'm going to get a chance to It's Been You, and I'm going to scream it so loud that my voice pops out of my body. Okay. Honey has been proven. I'm just going to start saying has been. Honey has been proven to be an effective treatment for, and excuse me because I'm going to butcher this, Helicobacter pylori.
Wow.
H. pylori? That's probably right. Pylori. Anyway, it's a common cause of peptic ulcers.
Ooh. Taking
1 to 2 tablespoons on an empty stomach is said to soothe the pain from stomach ulcers. It's an old sore throat remedy.
Oh, yeah.
Try it with some hot lemon tea. Try it with some hot lemon. It also works as a cough suppressant. Research shows that honey is as effective as dextromorphan.
What is that?
A common over-the-counter cough medicine ingredient. Oh, okay. So excuse me if you're in the medical industry and I just absolutely made that into shit. I'm so scared you're gonna It's Been Me. I'm watching every fucking word. It has been proven to be just as effective as that over-the-counter cough medicine. You can have just 1 or 2 teaspoons straight. My mother, such a witch, just got over a bug here last weekend. She was sick when we went to the hotel. But with it, she had a very sore throat and a cough. And she had been keeping honey on her nightstand to take during the night. She'd just like a couple of drops she'd take in the night. But she actually liked it so much and it worked so well that she started carrying it with her. So it would be like she would cough and my dad would be like, you got your honey? She's like, I got my honey right here.
Oh, I love it.
All right. So over on the Organic Artisan's website, she has a list of flavors of honey that she has.
Oh, y'all.
Which, could we talk?
Yeah.
Which kind you got the hibiscus?
I've had the hibiscus and I've had the orange. And I love, and they're infused. The hibiscus honey is out of this world.
I hate to do it to you, but the cinnamon honey.
I know. It is good. It is very good.
It's super, super delicious. But outside of being delicious, they have benefits associated with them. So check out her website for the full list of flavors that she has and the benefits that go along with them. There's like 7 or 8.
She has a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. And they're
probably even more than that.
I'm being very... quite a few. Yeah.
But you can check the show notes for the the link to that website. Also, guys, as we like to say in every single one, if you cannot see the show notes or you are listening on a device that does not have the show notes for our most recent episode will always be on the front page of our website, wbahpodcast.com.
And we're currently working on making all of them have them.
It's harder than you would think.
It's a bigger project than y'all think.
Yeah.
But we're getting there.
It has to do with like our hosting site, and it's like a whole thing, but we've got the IT guy on it. Let's get into the metaphys of it all. Honey is said to make your spells sweeter. Honey is a very gentle, sweet little southern belle of a thing to work with. It's natural in love spells. I also saw that some people used it to sweeten others, sometimes in a family setting.
Okay.
So that everyone in the family would be sweet to each other. This was done by creating what is known as a honey jar, which is like a deep hoodoo tradition. But I'll swing back around to that in a moment. Honey is said to attract things. Think of how it attracts everything in a mundane sense. It attracts flies, bears, people, all kinds of shit will seek out that like sweetness. Honey attracts things, making it great in health or money spells. And once this is what I really liked about honey, is once it has attracted those things, it's sticky. It makes them stick around. So it doesn't just bring you a quick financial windfall or something like that. It will bring money and make it stick there, which is something that I've been seeing a lot of people talk about lately is sometimes, and it can be a byproduct of course, a mundane thing as like spending too much money, but it can also be a side effect of maybe like a little hexy kind of thing, is your money just flies out of the door and you just don't know where it's going. And obviously you look at the purchases you made, but it just feels like your money is just fucking flying out of the door. Honey is a good thing to use to stop that and to make it sticky to you. It's more gentle than a binding spell. Nothing honey does is harsh or mean-spirited. It just encourages the person to think a little sweeter on you, or the person to talk a little sweeter, or your money to be a little stickier. Honey was, and I think still is, considered to be the food of the gods. It is indulgent and sunny and pure happiness. It's tied to the sun. It reminds us of the sweetness in our own life. It's almost a physical representation of the sun on earth. It's life-giving in the same way. Honey has been the preferred offering to love and fertility goddesses for a very, very long time, not to mention the Fae. I've read that if you've been noticing things around your home going missing lately, or maybe things have kind of shown up in places you know you didn't goddamn put it down, things are moving around your head, just little things like this, it might be time to leave out a little dish of honey in your backyard. Leave it around a little tree or a bush, maybe mix it with some milk, like we said in the Litha episode. Get them hammered drunk. Milk and honey has been mixed for as long as they were both available in the same like area. So as long as honey and milk were on the scene together, people were like, mix them. One thing I saw, and this is just a little aside, you can use honey to call on angels. It seems to be very tied to angel works and things of that nature. A specific use for honey that I thought was out of this world interesting is something called a honey jar. You can make a honey jar for love, or really just about anything that's sweet and gentle and kind. This could be for friendship. It could be for making someone think a little sweeter on you, whether or not that's you kind of want to maybe get yourself a beau, get yourself a gal.
My beau.
My beau. It's my brand.
My brand.
Or if you want like a boss, a hard to work with boss, maybe you want them to think of you a little better. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's just a little sweeter. Honey is not coercive. It's not going to force anyone to do anything. It's not making someone fall in love with you. It's not controlling the actions of others. It's just going to sweeten their thoughts about you. They could still totally fucking hate you. Or they could think sweeter thoughts about you and they want to be really good friends with you, even though you were kind of hoping for something more. Yeah. So something like that. It can be just a nudge. And when it's used in marriages, it can be used as a marriage battery to kind of bring back some of the romance that if it has faded. I saw something really beautiful. People giving it to gifts as newlyweds, like a honey jar to the newlyweds, for them to kind of shake and to activate every once and again and keep there and keep that sweetness and that love that you feel on your wedding day, hopefully. And I just thought that was rat nice. As I said up top, I've even read about people making it for their family so that everyone will be kind to each other. And for some reason, I'm specifically...
I really like that a lot.
I think that's really sweet. I think it's a good little home thing. I'm picturing like a mom or dad who's got like 2 7 to 13-year-old kids, you know, and they're just like, God damn it, be sweet to each other.
It's a good housewarming gift.
Yeah, absolutely. I think any kind of change where you want to keep that excitement and keep everything kind of together, maybe for like a new baby. I don't know. So I have the instructions here for a honey jar, and I'm going to be relaying a simplified version of the one that I saw from unseenserif.com. There will be a link in the show notes. Here's what you're going to need. A pen, some paper, a small jar with a metallic lid.
Oh, okay. So like a bell jar or a mason jar.
Something like that. Because you're going to be burning candles on top of it later. So you don't want like a wooden or like a cork or anything like that. You want it filled up, not quite to the top. You want to leave some room for some of the shit you're going to put in it.
Okay.
You know, you don't want it creating a sticky mess and overflowing. So you'll also need any herbs, oils, or additives that you want for your specific purpose. And personal concerns from anyone involved in the spell, yourself included. Small bit of hair.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
a piece of hair.
Piece of hair. A really small. Maybe if you are doing something for your family and you have children, you could do like a small, like a Lego from their Lego piece, something of theirs. Again, anytime you're working with things that concern other people, I do think it's good practice to have them consent and aware of what's going on. First thing is prepare your petition paper. This is where you're going to write out your intention or what you want. After your petition has been written, add the oils, herbs, roots, personal concerns, anything else to the top of the paper. You could write on your petition paper, be sweet to one another, then write everyone's names down. Then you can dab on a little bit of oil, sprinkle on your roots, your herbs, just a pinch because you're not trying to have a huge like satchel bag. You're going to fold it into a little tiny packet, so you don't need a ton of things. Go one by one and ask the item to help you in the way that it can best help you. And the example that they used on the website, and I love it. Example. If you're using catnip, you would say, Spirit of catnip, make, name of target, attracted to me like cats are attracted to you.
Oh, wow. And I like to read it like cats are attracted to you.
Like a catnip. Then, after saying that, you would lay the item on top of the paper. Do that with each item until you're done. And then you will start to fold your paper. Fold it in 90-degree angles towards yourself. Turn the page, do another 90-degree, just kind of keep going until a nice little packet is made and everything is safe inside. Push the packet into the honey while saying an incantation that conveys what you want, or just repeating the petition that you wrote on your piece of paper. Example, if this were a love spell, you could say, as this honey is sweet to me, so will, the name of your target, be sweet to me. And then this last little step here is my favorite. After you dunk it in the honey, lick the honey from your fingers.
Oh, that's cute.
And repeat the process of pushing the packet into the honey and stating your incantation 2 more times. So by the end of it, you will have done this whole process 3 times. Then you close the lid of the jar and your honey jar is made. The writer of this states that honey jars are meant to be worked with on a regular basis and for as long as you want to keep the effects active. So it's not a one-off thing. It's going to be a constant that you kind of keep there on your altar and you work with. To continue your work with the honey jar, you can burn a corresponding colored candle on the top of the jar. That's why the lid needs to be metal. Praying your petition over it until the candle has burned out. Now that is why I love Dollar Tree birthday candles, because those things will burn out in like a minute and you've done what you need to do. You've let the whole damn candle go down. Don't be trying to do one of those big like 7-day candles.
Well, even a tea light's going to take 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, you'll be there for a long time. So go invest in some really teeny tiny little candles. Now I didn't see if it did explicitly state stay here until the candle has completely burned out, praying the whole time, or just kind of keep it going and let it burn out naturally. However, I would probably feel better with a small candle and just kind of get it done. You can dress the candle if you wish for added power, but do not remove any of the wax residue if it has dripped onto the lid or onto the jar. Leave it there. For a quick wake up to the jar, you can shake it, which I like to think, it kind of gets it going. It doesn't replace the power of the candle ritual, but it can be done to help get the momentum going, or to wake up an old honey jar that you haven't worked with for a long time, but you still want to reawaken your intent. It's suggested that you work with your honey jar about once a week or so. When you have seen the jar do what it needs to do and you no longer need it, say you were trying to get your boss to think of you sweeter because your boss is a real asshole and you just want him to be nicer to you, but you have since moved on to another job and you don't need that anymore. Don't forget to dispose of the spell. You can bury the contents of the jar into the earth to break the bonds of its magic. And there was a little bit of a warning that's like, if you don't do this, like, that person or that they might kind of just stick around in weird ways in your life. It doesn't, they won't full on like stalk you or something, but this asshole boss might like send you how you doing emails out of nowhere.
Yeah, he might want to be your best friend after a while.
Yeah, so, and you're not about that, and kind of dispose of that. Thank it for what it has done. That's very important with hoodoo. These things are alive and you've given them this energy, and tell it thank you and bury it. And again, if you can do this at like a crossroads, even better. Or even maybe release it into some flowing water, have it carry it away. Whatever you do, just kind of get rid of it. And as an old tradition that we haven't done in a while, I wanted to end on a quote. And this is from the Buddha. I don't know if you've heard of him. This is a guy I know. It's called the Buddha. He says, as a bee, without harming the flower, its color or scent flies away, collecting only the honey. Even so should the sage wander in the village.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
That's lovely.
Isn't that nice?
And that nice.
And that's honey.
Very interesting.
And I did want to point out that this is not completely directly related to the Save the Bees thing.
Yeah.
A Coven member over on Facebook did have this to say. She said, did y'all choose to do in regards to the Operation Honeybee charity, she said, did y'all choose to do this now because it is Pollinator Week, which I wasn't aware that it was.
Either, yeah.
That it was a happy little coincidence. She says, just a quick plug for native bees. Honey is amazing, but honeybees are not native, and some areas are actually saturated and have more beekeepers than the environment can healthfully sustain without damage to native bee populations. And then she gives a link to pollinator.org to find out what bee is best for your community, which I think is really smart. And you can also do so many other things. Somebody else in the Facebook said they kind of letting a part of their garden go wild and kind of bring up some native flowers. And they've been seeing a lot of bees, come in. So if you can buy flowers that are native to your neck of the woods, or just even have a little corner of your yard be just for pollination.
Little bee boys.
That helps. That helps out. You know what you don't have to add honey to because it's already sweet and delicious?
Beans.
See, it's that secret language. If this is your if this is your first time listening, that meant nothing to you.
We got a beautiful bean review.
One bean review. Just a review of one bean.
One bean. It's called It's a Soul Thing by Words Pile Up.
Oh, that's true.
You guys are completely amazing humans and exemplifying all things magical and mystical in the studies you bring to the table.
Oh my God.
I know.
High praise.
Happy to claim the title of a kid sitting down to listen, even though I'm not a kid. ... Not technically.
Sit down, kids.
Sit down, kids. I really like that review.
That was more than we deserve.
Very much so.
Mace, what are you doing October 13th of this year?
I'm going to be at a booth.
I'm gonna explode. That's right. That's right. And where if people wanted to come see us at this booth, we're recording a live episode in front of people. That's what makes it live. On October 13th at the booth.
I forgot all about that. I just remembered we are also having a booth. I don't know if we've mentioned.
If we haven't said it before, we will be having... Well, Macy just said it.
Yeah.
We will be having a booth. And we will have our wares for sale.
We will have our wares.
Wares.
The wares.
The wares. Khajiit has wares to sell. That was my really bad Khajiit impression. And we will have a couple of things. We don't really know everything we're going to have.
We have some ideas fleshed out.
We're going to be making some proprietary blends. And some other little cool shit. And also, it'll be a great place to meet up with everybody. Give some handshakes.
I was about to say, come shake our hand.
Give us a firm hand slapping.
Look us in the eyes. And none of that 2-pump bullshit. Keep it going for like...
as long as you can. You have to break first, because I will not break that goddamn handshake. I'll be there as long... It's a contest.
It's a standoff.
Come give us a firm handshake. On October 13th, Pagan Pop Up Volume 2, Electric Boogaloo. Link is also down in the show notes, and of course it is on our website, yada yada yada. Say you want to show some of your witch bitch pride.
Witch bitch pride!
How would one go about that?
You can wear some merch.
Is that just permission?
I allow it.
You can wear some merch.
To get some witch bitch merch.
Witch bitch merch.
You can go to our website. At wbahpodcast.com or is it I never can remember.
I can never remember if
it's Why are you 8 years old?
It's Witch Bitch Amateur Hour. Or
I said that one.
WBAH Podcast. There's an exciting development that we're working on.
Can we announce that we're rolling out a crop top? Because
I think you just did.
I need the world to know.
We are working on releasing a Witch Bitch crop top. Are you serious?
I want to explode.
And my personal favorite thus far, something I almost cried about.
You marketed me about it. I love it.
I was so excited. We're going to have a Witch Bitch dad hat.
Just a basic ass ball cap. I love how it's called a dad cap.
So those are two things that we will have out very shortly. So check that out. And Macy, say you wanted to shoot us one email. Where could one do that?
One. You can.
Is the loneliest number.
You can send us an email at wbahpodcast@gmail.com.
We have an Insta gym at Witch Bitch Amateur Hour. Macy, where can one tweet us if one was to be on Twitter?
You can tweet us at Bitcha.
Our Facebook is over at Witch Amateur Hour. Where should one meander if they wanted to support the podcast?
You can mosey on over to www.treon.com/WBAH podcast.
We have the cutest little P.O. box in Texas. P.O. Box 865.
Canton, Texas. 75103.
That's about it. We got a witchy bazaar to go to.
I know. We got to take our hair out of our...
Oh, I'm so scared.
Various heatless method in situations we've put it in.
You guys, if you do not know, we do host monthly live streams for our Patreon supporters. And we today did one, and we looked like monsters.
Both of us had our hair in our heatless methods, and we looked rough. But it felt good.
It felt natural.
It did.
And it also was pretty cool to let some of the coven members see us in our natural states.
Yes, and just our living, breathing selves.
Just nasty.
Angela Bassett is the ultimate tigress.